Welcome to Snake Cinema Reviews. I'm your host, Prince Elias, and this is Coils. And today we are reviewing Malcolm and Marie, a Netflix original film starring Zendaya and John David Washington. And basically, the synopsis of this film is it's a 2-hour argument between a couple. That's basically what this film's about. That's the only thing this film's about. Very simple. A couple is at home. They come home from a party or a war show, whatever, and they get into an argument and it lasts for 2 fucking hours. Now, let's talk about the good. The good is the acting. Zendaya killed it. And so did John. He also did great, but her performance in this, top notch. If you look at her IMDb and the movies and stuff that she's been on post, Disney Channel, her resume is top notch, and it's just getting bigger, better. Of course, I love her in the show Euphoria the best. To me, that performance is amazing, but this film right here is really solidifying her as an actor and as a grown woman. She's no longer the Disney Channel dancing, shake it up kid that we all knew from back in the day. And her acting chops is amazing in this. The points that she made in the arguments with John David Washington's character is Malcolm is on point. Like, you can't argue with her if you're in an argument. And she really made the character Marie very believable, very convincing. This role was made and written for her, in my opinion. John David Washington, also great, phenomenal job. He's a good actor. Even though I wasn't a big fan of Tenet as a film, I loved his performance, and I love other films he's been in as well. So the acting, top notch, amazing. The cinematography, this film is in black and white, and the cinematographer did an amazing job. I love the way it looked. It looked beautiful. The house that they were in was amazing. And they made this film during the pandemic, during quarantine, when Hollywood was completely shut down. I don't know if it was an Airbnb type thing, but they rented out this house in the hills and shot the film, and the house is amazing. It's beautiful, even in black and white. I want to see what it look like in color. But yeah, it's a very nice picture. And it was, even though the story is very simple and the synopsis is very simple, very basic, the acting really captivated me to where I was tuned in the entire time. I did not get bored at all during this. It did show that, you should not watch this film if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you should not watch this film with your significant other. Because, boy, the arguments is toxic as fuck. The characters, Malcolm and Marie, are toxic for each other. You can tell that they love each other, but it's toxic as hell. Malcolm is an asshole. He's a gaslighter. This was like Gaslight the movie. I know a lot of people joked and said that The Invisible Man was Gaslight the movie, like a major gaslighting, but in like emotional, verbal, physical abuse. But when it comes to emotional, verbal abuse, nah, Malcolm takes the cake as one of the most toxic motherfuckers, toxic characters, boyfriends, whatever, in the world. And Marie isn't innocent either. Like, he made some points that I kind of got, but at the same time, nah, Malcolm was a fucked up guy. And by the end, I was like, girl, just leave his ass. Just leave him. You deserve better. But y'all both are just bad for each other. But this was a good film. Like I said, if you're in a relationship, don't watch with your significant other. But me, I enjoyed it. It was a great film. The acting is wonderful. The direction, I believe the guy who directed and made the screenplay or whatever, same guy who wrote Euphoria, which if you watch this and watch the past 2 Euphoria specials where it's just 2 people in a room talking, he's in his bag. He's in his bag with just having 2 people in the room talking. This guy, when it comes to writing, like, I think he would do good in stage plays. Writing stage plays and stuff, because it's limited in setting, not a lot of moving around, and mostly in plays it's just people in the room talking. but he makes the dialogue and the conversations worth sitting there listening to and watching. So yeah, I really like this film. And I look forward to see what more both John and Zendaya have to offer when it comes to their acting. I can't wait to see more projects that they join. Of course, Zendaya is part of the Spider-Man universe and Euphoria. And John David Washington, even though people say his career is nepotism because he's Denzel Washington's son, I really feel like he's making a name for himself. He's no longer, in my eyes, he's no longer, oh, there's Denzel Washington's son. He's his own person. Like, I'm actually paying attention to him in the films that he is a part of. And so I look forward to seeing what more those two actors, those two stars have coming in the future, whether it's film, television, whatever. And when it comes to this writer-director, I think his name is... I know last name is Levinson, probably Sam Levinson. Forgive me if I mispronounce his name, but the stuff he does with Euphoria and the stuff he does with this, I really enjoy. I really like it. Like I said, I think his strength is in dialogue. Just sitting two people in a room and have them talk. Very good. But yeah, if you want to watch a movie about gaslighting, you want to watch a movie about toxic relationships and what not to do, what not to say, and how not to act, go watch Malcolm and Marie. But it's a good film. I really enjoy it and I recommend it. I would say this is an 8.5 out of 10 for me. But that's it. Yeah, Malcolm and Marie, Netflix. Go watch it. Go stream it. It's well worth the time. And yeah, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've already seen the film, what you think of it. And do you agree, disagree, whatever with my ranking? But we will check y'all in the next video. I'm Prince Elias. This is Coils. Peace.